Hey, it's been a while. The way the final season of Game of Thrones was handled felt awful, rushed, and unsatisfying. It ruined the entire vibe for me. It could have had at least 3 more seasons, maybe 2, to give all the plot lines a better ending, and introduce some more stuff from the books. The battle against the Night King could have been much longer too. Everything just felt extremely rushed in general. I didn't really like that. Hopefully they've learned from the last show and make this one much better. I mean, there's no way they haven't seen or heard the reaction that the last season got, so I hope they decide to just make it more satisfying without characters skipping around and teleporting around the continents. But I guess they can do a lot more of that since everyone's riding around on dragons. I remember it felt like Winterfell and King's Landing were so far apart, but the last few seasons completely ruined that feeling because everyone is jumping around the continent in days, it felt like. Or the plotline in Essos, which felt so distant. I just miss that feeling about the early seasons in the show. I really hope that House of the Dragon brings that feeling back. So far, both teasers for House of the Dragon have felt pretty good to watch. It feels a bit strange seeing all the familiar locations like Dragonstone and King's Landing, because after the last season, Game of Thrones just kind of went to the back of my head, to be honest. The armor alone already looks fantastic. I think they carry the same energy as the early seasons of Game of Thrones. The visuals look amazing. The costumes and armor look great. I hope to see the main characters wearing helmets more. It adds character to how the warriors look, with plumes and visors indicating their house colors. The Mandalorian showed that a surprising level of expression can be conveyed by body language alone. It was slightly annoying to see, like for example, Brienne of Tarth not wearing a helmet during the battle with Stannis, or other characters just not wearing helmets in the middle of battle. I hope they at least find like some middle ground on that, or just add it slowly. King's Landing looks more grand and larger. Just everything in general looks vast and large and pretty good. Lastly, the color grading gives everything that special look. I can't exactly describe it, but it just feels more immersive, like more mysterious. I think Season 3 peaked with that grayish blue color. The story is already written, so unless they make major changes, it should play out really well, with a much more satisfying ending. Overall, I'm mostly indifferent on the whole thing. I'm not very hyped, nor do I hate it. The visuals shown alone are amazing, but GoT's problem was never the visuals, it was the writing. And all the little unnecessary things they did, like make people teleport around and stuff. Overall, I will have to watch the show, or the first few episodes at least, when it comes out, to form a better opinion on it. One thing I am very excited for is the music. The music was always a major part of the show for me in every way, and House Targaryen has some of the greatest tracks, especially in the last few seasons, when they started combining all the different tracks, just mixing them up, it sounded so good. I think one of the greatest strengths of the show was the soundtrack. The soundtrack really helped just put everything together and just present a really great story. One thing I can firmly say is the music of the show will almost definitely be incredible and help set the mood. I also wanted to give a brief channel update. I'm working on scripts for videos and lore and theories about other things, like The Witcher and Attack on Titan, and even some real-life medieval and ancient history. I think it would be fun to make a few videos on that topic as well. I am experimenting with new ideas and hoping to grow the channel outwards, so it doesn't depend on only Game of Thrones content or House of the Dragon and stuff. Thank you for your time, and I'm happy to have you here. If you like this video and want to see more like it, subscribe and hit the like button to help with the algorithm. Thank you, and have a great day.